I think it's time for a summer garden tour because the garden has definitely reached its peak and it's not going to be long and I have to take things out. So you're looking at my favorite peony poppy and a bunch of fava beans that are just coming into their own. There's a bit of asparagus that's going to seed and will be good next year, I hope. And over there, I don't know if you can see it, the pear tree is really quite loaded this year. Lots of pears on there. Anyway, let's have a look at the rest of the garden. Over here are my leeks. I've got about a dozen of them. And one of Ralph's amazing banana tomato plants. I don't know if I can show you this. There's lots of amazing tomatoes on there. And I've got a row of carrots on each end of this box. There's lots of strawberries coming. Had a nice batch in June. We'll have a nice batch the end of this month. Kale and chard. And over there is Ralph's incredible squash plant, which is going to give me, hopefully, some seeds in the end of this bulb here. Over here are cherry tomatoes. We've got a nice bowl full for supper tonight that I've already picked. And these are the green peppers. Well, they'll be red once they ripen. There's a couple of potted plants over there. The tomatoes are just about done. And looking back this way, we've got cucumbers that are doing quite well. We've been eating lots of cucumber salad, which is one of my favorite things. And here are lots of tomatoes. I have to show you one of Ralph's Romas. They're just incredibly amazing to me. Where is it? This one in here. Can you see those? How huge they are? They're incredible. Anybody wants seed? Just ask. And then here is a few more little Romas and a bunch of other favorite heirloom types there. Unfortunately, this year the cabbage got eaten by a lot of cabbage caterpillars before I got around to trying to take care of them, but there's a few heads that are forming quite nicely here. They're just coming along. There's a few green and wax beans there. A couple of corn plants that I just stuck in because I didn't know where else to put them. Here's more cucumbers. And over here, corn. I've never had corn so tall, I don't think. I'm trying to encourage the birds to leave the tops alone because last year the corn didn't form particularly well. The snap peas are finished. There's a little more kale in here. And the rutabaga and the kohlrabi have kind of been taken over by the dill and the cilantro, but I don't mind. I'm not a huge fan of either of those, and I do love my herbs. There's a whole bunch of beets in here, mixed in with a bit of basil, I believe. Yeah, you can see that basil there. 2 boxes of carrots. 3 boxes of potatoes. There. Here's the snow peas. And the scarlet runner beans. Wow. And the sweet peas. And one lonely lavatera that I think is related to Ralph's, but not nearly as big. And at the end of the row here, another view of Ralph's amazing squash. And a few more wax beans that have mostly been picked out, and a few more fava beans. At the very end, there's a little bit of squash here that's just coming nicely. And hopefully they'll be good eating by the end of September. And there you have it. That's my garden report for this summer.